Packers Nation, buckle up. Today we bring you a detailed breakdown of two roster moves that could influence not only the current stretch of games, but also the long-term direction of Green Bay's depth chart. These updates matter, especially in a season where every adjustment, every piece added, and every strategic decision can determine whether this team strengthens its playoff push or falls behind in a competitive NFC race. If you follow the Packers closely, this is exactly the kind of news you'll want to understand from every angle. So stay with me. The first major headline is the signing of defensive lineman Jordan Riley to the active roster. After spending time on the Giants practice squad, Riley now arrives in Green Bay at a moment when the team urgently needs stability and fresh energy in the interior of the defensive line. Devonte Wyatt's season-ending injury left a significant gap in the rotation, and the coaching staff clearly believes Riley has the physicality and discipline to fill part of that void. Standing at 6'5" and weighing 338 pounds, Riley brings a level of size rarely seen even among NFL defensive tackles. His ability to collapse the pocket, absorb double teams, and anchor against the run gives the Packers a valuable tool when facing powerful offensive lines. Riley's journey through the league also tells us something important. He is a player who has consistently earned opportunities through effort and adaptability. With 21 NFL games under his belt, including 5 starts, he has already shown he can contribute when called upon. In Green Bay's scheme, which demands versatility from the defensive interior, players must shift between gap responsibilities, react quickly to zone-blocking offenses, and stay disciplined against play action. Riley's experience positions him to be more than a temporary patch. He could become a reliable rotational player, capable of stepping in during high-pressure moments, particularly late in games when the defense needs stops. On the offensive side, the Packers also announced the addition of wide receiver Will Shepherd to the practice squad. While this move may not carry the immediate weight of the Riley signing, there were other stops as well. It represents a strategic investment in a young receiver with considerable upside. Shepherd, at 6'3", has the frame and catch radius that offensive coordinators value in red zone designs and contested catch situations. His college production, over 2,600 yards and 27 touchdowns, reflects not only his athletic ability, but also his consistency as a reliable target capable of creating separation and making plays in traffic. For a developing offense that continues to grow around Jordan Love, adding players like Shepherd provides depth that becomes crucial as the season progresses. Practice squad receivers often evolve into active contributors once injuries accumulate or when their specific skill set matches upcoming matchups. Shepherd will have time to absorb the playbook, refine timing with the quarterbacks, and demonstrate his ability to win routes against NFL-caliber defensive backs during practice sessions. If he adapts quickly, he could become a candidate for elevation, especially in weeks where Green Bay needs fresh vertical threats or additional size against physical secondaries. These two signings also send a message to the fan base. The Packers front office remains fully engaged in building a competitive roster, even deep into the season. Rather than relying solely on established starters, the organization is actively searching for contributors who can step in immediately or be molded into future assets. It reflects a broader vision, a team not only focused on surviving the week-to-week grind, but committed to strengthening the foundation for the remainder of the year and beyond. As the playoff hunt intensifies, depth becomes one of the most defining factors in determining success. Defensive linemen rotate constantly to maintain stamina, and wide receivers must step up whenever matchups shift or injuries arise. Riley and Shepherd represent different kinds of additions, but both align with the team's long-term strategy. Fortify the roster today while preparing emerging talent for tomorrow. Now it's your turn, Packers fans. Do you believe Jordan Riley can create the interior pressure the defense has been missing? And what are your expectations for Will Shepherd? Could he eventually find a role in this offense? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can continue the discussion together. Your analysis and perspective fuel the community. And as always, go Pack Go!